in the Discord. We'll just be ready for anybody that stops by. Let's check and make sure everything's picking up. Hey. Ooh, we sounding good? Can do a little prep video. Just make sure the sound quality's coming through alright. I doubt many people are going to be up this early. It's not a great time for this. Oh, Jesus, there we go. I hope I don't get a copyright strike on the music. Has there been any news? Alright. Let's take one peek at the chat. Corey from the house, yep. That seems about right for the internet. Oh, man. Oh! Oh! A challenger approaches. Any last predictions? It's gonna be third party. I'm trying to think of other third party characters that make sense for them to put in, but I mean, Terry and Banjo made sense, but not really like from a financial perspective. Oh, hey Casco, I didn't see you in the chat. Oh, there you are. They could add Terry but red, yeah. Terry but I don't know, man. I'm too tired. Why did they pick such a bad time? What's up, Duck?
It's not a bad time in Japan.
Yeah, so I have a feeling it's probably more Japanese focused character. Although I haven't looked at things in a while, I don't know who they even really want anymore. Do they want Gino? Trend? Oh, Trend's up. What the hell? Shantae. I don't think it'll be Shantae. There's a part of me that kind of hopes it's not Shantae, because I just don't think she deserves it as much as other indie character. But I think the groundswell around Shantae has just become really high. And I don't quite know why. I feel like the Shantae games are always good, but they're never, like, great. He says, my girl's coming. I don't know about that. It is. Give me this. I don't think it'll be Waluigi. I think that might be in the next wave. I hope so. I think they'll talk about the new character. I think they'll talk about the next wave. Obviously Amiibo and stuff. And then I don't know what else. Wow. Yeah, you know.
Sakurai in a perpetual dab is kind of threatening.
Right?
Wait, oh, I'm in the... I forgot. Yeah, here we go. Put myself right next to him, actually. Oops. Not that one.
Breaks the stream.
Your face cam is a lot wider than it seems at first.
Yeah, I don't need the entire width of it, so I just cut it off on the side.
Looks like you have some laundry to do.
No, those are actually, yeah, everything's a mess right now. Any last thoughts on who it could be here in the last 4 minutes?
Still thinking Dante, honestly.
Everyone's saying Dante online. Could be. It could be. I really don't know. I mean, before they were like, "Oh, Dante maybe," and I think the developer was like, "Yeah, well, doesn't the character have to have been on a Nintendo system before?" And then they ported I almost said Dante May Cry, 1, 2, and 3 to the Switch. And I was like, okay.
Well, there's also an article, one of the other voice actors in the game, they were talking to him, and they mentioned Dante being in Smash, and he just completely avoided the fucking question and went on to something else.
Yeah, I don't know. We also got BioShock coming to the Switch.
That seems unlikely.
Yeah. It really could be anything.
Big Daddy Assist Trophy.
Oh man, just make it PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, but good. Parappa the Rappa. I really don't have a lock in. I really want it to be Ryu.
I already have Ryu.
Hayabusa. I want Ryu Hayabusa.
It's gonna be BD Joe.
Oh my god. I hadn't even thought about that. BD Joe would be great. I want Ryu or Travis Touchdown. I really want Proto Man, but I know that's not going to happen. Phoenix Wright, Travis Touchdown, Ryu Hayabusa are my top realistic-ish picks. Proto Man's not very realistic.
By the way, I looked, when they did the poll, the top character in Japan was Lloyd Irving.
Oh yeah, no one's been talking about Lloyd for a while. That'd be a pretty big surprise. There's a lot of talk about. That's the thing is Smash character, talk goes in waves. So one period a character will be like, oh, this character is definitely in, And then after a while, like Skull Kid for a while, everyone was like, "Oh, Skull Kid's definitely going to be in Ultimate, definitely going to be in Smash 4." And it was like, no. And everyone thinks the 3, means something, but I do not think that it does. I think he's just being a weird
I
dude.
think it's Sakurai trying to be hip with the kids.
He's trying to do a dab.
Yeah.
We figure out the other arm.
Might be announcing like 3 characters or something.
Well, there's also 3 question marks, but you'll drive yourself mad if you... Oh, is it starting?
Yeah.
Mine is behind?
Refresh. There it is.
Oh, here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Sora Limited.
With no pre-announcement.
We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter. Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Wow.
The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy, which means other Nintendo staff around the globe...
Alright, if you're a few seconds ahead, just try not to say it.
I won't.
So, it won't be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time. I think even many...
Okay, so it's not being released today. That's good, because I want to go back to sleep.
Wow, really? So, let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest information.
Oh my god. I'm so excited.
Even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We've prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
Oh my god.
I love his attitude lately. It's like, I've given you so much. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It could be... Oh my god. No. Oh, maybe it's not. It probably is, but... Get rid of your hard-on for Fire Emblem. Christ.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
Hey, what's up, Angel?
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet,
I also do not wish to die.
there is no other choice. You must join Smash.
Ugh.
Join Smash Brothers
I
already.
can't say that wasn't
What in the
predictable.
world are you waiting for?
I think it was so predictable that everyone just hoped it wouldn't be the case. Really?
Joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
I'm not even, like... This is honestly one of my bottom picks.
No?
Yeah, just beat the shit out of him, please.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there?
Oh my god.
And you wield the sword as well? What will you do? Huh. So that is how you plan to win the day?
What? You can play as the girl one? Oh my
Your
god.
cleverness this time.
I will win with boobs.
Oh, so you get different weapons? Yay, but...
So new and interesting.
At least it's not just sword fighter only, I guess, but...
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics. With Arid Fire, strike with superior reach.
So you just change weapons?
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the sword of the creator, each weapon matches a direction.
Okay, so they're just different special moves. Oh, they got a stage from 3 houses. It looks better than it does in that game.
Yeah.
To you, both sides of time are revealed.
Not that that's hard.
Through Smash, show the world.
Trying not to roll my eyes too hard, but Christ. Another fucking Fire Emblem character. Even people at Nintendo don't know that we're adding another Fire Emblem character.
Yes, there you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle. Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros.
Woo!
This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pack, and it will also be available for purchase individually.
We're coming soon, at least.
In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off, what is Fire Emblem?
Why does he love Fire Emblem so fucking much? Holy shit.
The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game, or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircraft, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games. Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die. That's pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes. But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't...
I was really hoping it was going to be a bait and switch trailer.
Right.
Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you. But a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Several?
7 and use a counterattack. It's their down special. There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem Fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn. And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series. People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge. I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝、紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、封印の剣、劣化の剣、聖魔の宝石、草原の奇跡、暁の女神、新暗黒竜新紋章。
Came real close to flipping everybody off.
There you go, 17.
今、変な数え方してます。
So the 3 was for 3 houses.
Weird way, right?
Yeah.
I was counting in binary.
つまり、これが
This is 0, hero. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31 in one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023.
畳の数を数えるのに目の数を
If you've given up counting the knots in a tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Ah, God.
In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Byleth, and the female version is called Byleth. But in English, they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against
Like when Three Houses came out, I joked a lot about them being the last Smash fighter, but
turn hostile and try to kill you.
I really didn't think that was going to be the case.
To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference. The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different. Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand. Before my demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Holy crap.
Right now, it's actually November. Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version. As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Yay. 4 third-party characters and then a Fire Emblem character.
This is our new
Fucking
Byleth.
God.
Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demons. The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses. They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward.
Oh, it's Byleth and other Byleth.
The sword of the creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt.
I mean, the whip is cool.
In the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks.
Ivy would have been more interesting from Soul Calibur for that.
Their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air. For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead. The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this,
What'd you say?
allowing you to do things like this.
Oh, goody.
It was
I
pretty
hate
terrifying
angled
how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Whoa.
you can do awful things.
You can do awful things.
You'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage. Exceed that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erdfar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology. First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here. Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger. And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them. By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful. The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat.
Get him with just the tip.
It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward. Or downward in this case. Next, the side special move. Byleth will simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach.
That's
For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it will still hit.
Holy, yeah.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this.
It's got a smash attack on it?
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful. Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area. Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well, although you'll be vulnerable when you land. Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong. You can try for a meteor effect with this attack. Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating strike. It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what makes it different. When readying the move, there's a super armor effect.
It's like a Falcon Punch, but much better, because I love Fire Emblem.
A warlock punch.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
Oh my god.
it's a bit slower than the
Fuck.
Falcon Punch, but
Yeah.
due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage. Unless you get grabbed. Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
What?
While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a
That's
lower
neat.
It won't let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack. Also, you can turn around during the move. The swing takes a while, so if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction. Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents. Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little. It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them. By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters. It hits with that much power.
It's almost like they're all pretty similar.
Counters can actually
Yeah.
multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this can just get you hit by counter after counter. Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Fail Knot, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around. It's also easy to create certain combos with it.
So
And
it's
with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It seems pretty straightforward, right?
more
But there are a few
with
noteworthy
Link's
aspects.
neutral special and
First,
a Falcon
the
punch.
biggest
Yeah, right.
this bow and links.
And no
Once
counter.
you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels.
I thought maybe they'd have some
It's
crazy,
also very powerful.
like,
That said, you can still cancel out of the stance.
I don't
with the
know,
shield button.
tactic to them or something.
Direction while in the stance.
Like Terry with his OK meter.
But if you keep holding the button,
Okay, that charged
you'll
really
unleash
fast.
Oh yeah, okay.
an arrow that looks like a beam of light.
Yeah, why not just make him OP?
You can perform this move by keeping the button held
It's a new
down.
Fire Emblem character. They have to
You
be
charge up power like so. Charge a
Corrin
bit more,
was never
and then
OP.
fire.
I thought Corrin was pretty
But again,
busted
you'll need to take care when using this move.
when they came out.
For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it. So you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible. Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything.
I am excited to pocket one of those arrows.
Attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This is an enhanced version. As you can see,
Alright.
you team up with the mysterious Sophis and launch an attack together.
Love that JPEG anime child. It's 1,000 years old.
Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third
Whoa,
and fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the house leaders.
that's kind of cool.
Those of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to. The sixth color is based on Sophis, who you just saw earlier. And the seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game's story. Didn't we see this variation in the final smash? Next, I'll introduce the stage. For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery.
It looks like shit, so we had to clean it up.
This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral, all in one stage. It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four. Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas. The first area is the marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping.
This is where you can find a JPEG fruit.
The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid. Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say.
Doo-doo.
They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Doo-doo.
Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri is the future king. He had quite the difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one. There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you can break them, you see. If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right. I wonder where people will buy their supplies now. And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper. often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to them a lot. Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like you've come to a stop, you'll come crashing back down. We've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building. And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire. And as such, they embrace their military might. Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict. Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals. You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down.
The stage is cool. I wish all the areas weren't walk-offs, though.
Even though it's their stage.
Oh my god.
Reach it with other fighters, though. So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go. I made it. And you can knock it down. Also, you can break this table.
Also, you can break this
Like
table. Thank you, Sakurai.
I just wanted you to
Sign that reads, "Who do
fucking
you
break
want?"
everything.
Castle stage. It can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
Give us the Street Fighter stage with the car.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
So who's in the fourth area?
It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage. The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance. Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the fourth title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be
Why are they all walk-off stages? Nobody wants that.
You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
Because it's yellow.
The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms.
Ah, yeah, of course.
The guests appearing in the cathedral are Seta, Flame, and Rhea. There's Seta, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flame. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. All three have character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes. Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team that
Oh,
is
boy.
Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker! And Hero! Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now,
Oh,
I think
Christ,
you know what I'm
terror.
doing. But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad. Bennigan's. I better keep my distance. I'll use this chance to attack. Got it. That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here. explosives. Ouch. Perfect shield of that, huh? Good one. If I do this, or like so. No anti-air, huh? There, the soccer ball connected. Good, there's Mom. You're in a good spot, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not. I feel like the enemy might get this. See? They got it.
Excuse me?
But I mustn't give up.
That broke the shield that quick? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There's another smash ball. Yes, got it. Now,
Right.
what are you charging up for? There's still more.
It's a very underwhelming
Whack.
final smash.
A little bit, yeah.
Go on, you can take the hit.
Very underwhelming character.
Although
Yeah.
I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him. I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game. It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end. Now, about the additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection
there's a
this
lot of
time
Fire
has
Emblem
been made
characters.
taking
Yeah.
those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added. This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board. It includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters. Sothis is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that. Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Oh joy. They're gonna be all the characters people actually wanted.
Yeah.
They're just are they just gonna be fucking 16 Fire Emblem characters? Oh no.
Okay, that's not the game I thought it was.
Oh wow. Oh.
Yeah, there's one of them.
What the fuck? Wild. Rabbids. Alright, fine. Hopefully that does deconfirm them as playable. It'd be okay, but the plunger. Okay, it's cute. Mega Man X. Don't we have all? Oh, we didn't have the X Gunner skin. What the hell?
Apparently not.
Or the Battle Network one? I didn't even notice.
What?
You're still ahead, so I don't know yet.
I know.
Cuphead.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's awesome for them. Holy crap. Cute. Oh, that's so good.
It fits so well.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm more excited about the Cuphead Mii Fighter skin than I am for Byleth.
More people are excited about the Mii.
Oof. I wonder if he's going to talk about the next fighter pass or how many characters are coming? Or...
はい、今回
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
See, that's what makes Smash so cool is like,
Floral Fury.
this is another indie game that he's just like, yeah, we're just gonna put this in here. It's cool, and here's a song.
Hope you enjoyed the
Everyone's excited because it's new blood in Smash, and then the DLC character is fucking Fire Emblem 9.
using the sharing feature.
Ugh.
Has created a Mii fighter. You can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo.
Yay. These ones come out tomorrow here.
For Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it? Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
I like that Dark Samus one.
Yeah. I'm picking it up tomorrow.
回
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
All interesting until the end.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on.
There were a whole lot of meters.
There really were
Yeah,
a lot of
right.
new mechanics, weren't there? When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different.
Yeah, but not.
Instead, we
There's not really new mechanics for Byleth, are there?
Not really.
That's what's so surprising. Just watching Byleth SD.
We'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the
Oh.
line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice.
Oh man.
Well, have a look.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh my god. What?
Jesus.
6 more? Fucking A.
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last
Oh,
time.
he looks so excited though.
Oh wow.
For this reason, we
All
will be
challenger
releasing
packs
the
will be
Super
released
Smash
by
Bros.
December
Ultimate Fighters
31,
Pass Volume 2.
2021.
It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown.
That's not this year.
Yeah.
And now that it's official, we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
Who decided them?
I received many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter. I'm afraid it would be
Can we get another Fire Emblem character?
but I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume, but this time, here's what we have. It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter.
Alright.
Soldier gear,
Whatever.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That's kind of
It
cool.
will be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
The Guardian fight.
スマブラスペシャルは
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest-selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world. Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game. Some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely.
Celebration of Fire Emblem. Woo!
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
Especially that last one.
Yeah.
Fire.
The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there would be more DLC. Which means, no breaks for me.
One of them's gonna be a Pegasus
I
Knight.
plan to keep
Oh my
pushing,
god.
so I hope you can continue to support us.
If they announce another...
Because it has a
There's-
horn.
That's it.
I guarantee you there's gonna be a Fire Emblem game released in 2020.
I was like, I swear to God, if they announce a Fire Emblem game in the next, like, year, oh God, I'm gonna just sigh eternally. Thanks for watching images. Pretty bad. Well,
Yay.
I'm trying not to be underwhelmed. I'm like, cause I got all the none of the DLC fighters were really for me, but they're all pretty neat. And then we got Byleth, but yeah, you know, it's I know a lot of people that are going to be excited, is what I'll say. Because a lot of people really like that game, and I do want to go through and finish it. Maybe this will help me actually like want to play it, but ow, my cat bit me.
That sums up the entire announcement. Ow, the cat.
It was one of the last things I expected. And I don't know why. Hey, the Byleth page is up on the dojo at least. Or not the dojo. Wow. The website.
Dojo.
So it's what it used to be called in the previous games. Wow, look at that. It's really exciting for someone that played that game. Yep. It's not much information here.
Oh, an error occurred. That's my favorite image.
I think it was for the video. Yeah. The Cuphead Mii Fighter costume's cool. I think the big indie Mii Fighter costumes we've gotten have been Cuphead and Sans, so they're both Mii Gunners.
Sans Undertale.
That's something they didn't do. They didn't put them in the banner.
Have they not?
Oh yeah, they didn't.
That's weird. Yeah,
I wonder if it's an April Fool's joke.
Maybe-
January.
maybe this was all just a big lie.
Recorded in November.
Yeah.
Trying to see if we can see him in the actual banner right now. Because the website hasn't really been updated very much yet. Looks like they're updating it right now.
Is Terry in the banner?
Yes, Terry is. He's with, I think Pokemon Trainer. I wish I could make it go faster.
The Piranha Plant one's still my favorite.
Piranha Plants 1 is very good. Just watering the little fire Pikmin. There's Terry.
No, yeah.
He's with the Hat Boys. Red Hat Boys. Yeah. Ness and Pokemon Trainer. Here's the interesting characters we got. Joker, Hero. I already saw Banjo. Charizard with that long neck.
Oh god, Wario. I don't think I noticed him before.
Come on. Oh, no, that's Lucina. I legitimately thought that was Byleth.
They look very similar.
I saw Richter's whip and I saw Lucina. I was like, oh, it's Byleth. I cannot believe it was another Fire Emblem character.
I can.
I mean, I
It's a very
can,
Nintendo thing to do.
but man, all the DLC fighters were interesting third-party characters. And they're like, oh, it's a Nintendo character. Yeah, I don't think Byleth is in this yet. Well, it's just the last 3 Fire Emblem games, they just took the protagonist and made them into a Smash character.
Wasn't there a game that came out between Brawl and Smash 4 that
Um,
I think that might have been Robin.
yeah, that was Robin for Awakening, Corrin for Fates, and Byleth for Three Houses. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm not seeing this boy and or girl.
Oh, he's not there yet.
Yeah, weird. Maybe it's not happening.
Fake news. Spent all this time actually putting him in the game just to be like, nah, JK.
If only. I mean, the Assassin's Creed costume was really surprising.
Yeah.
I guess they just got some Ubisoft stuff because they got Rabbids as well. And then 2 Mega Man costumes we had in the previous game. And Cuphead. Put Cuphead in this banner.
Right?
Make a Mii fighter, man.
Hey, go right there above Game and Watch.
Yeah, there's some empty space here. They're gonna have to expand this for 6 more characters. Honestly, I think Cuphead and then 6 more, like another.
Pegasus Knight would fit nicely in between.
Oh my god, Doug. We can't just punch a horse.
We're going to replace Popo with a Pegasus Knight.
I'm surprised they're not in here. That's weird.
We're probably going to put somebody above K. Rool, because there's not much there.
Yeah, I think they'll just have to. They'll either have to squish all the characters together closer, or just expand the background.
They're going to make an entirely new banner.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know if we were going to get another Fighter's Pass, or if it was just going to be like 2 or 3 more characters, or what. I was hoping for another Fighter's Pass, but I wasn't really. I didn't really believe we were going to get one.
Well, now you know.
6 more characters, dude. That's exciting.
6.
Yeah.
This game's going to have more DLC than the last one.
Yeah. I mean, and it'll all be new. This is not.
Cool.
This is not
I
right.
can't really complain because the only character I wanted was also a sword fighter. So
Yeah, but it's not a Fire Emblem sword fighter.
it
That's the
doesn't
problem.
matter. They're all the same anyway.
I mean, Fire Emblem has so many other things going for it that is not sword fighting. And like, granted, this character can use different weapons.
Pumpkin punch.
Yeah, like that's the thing too. Is like all the old characters just feel so like basic compared to the new characters. Like, oh, this move is like the Falcon Punch, Captain Falcon's signature best move, but it's better because it has super armor.
Because fuck you.
You can also turn it around like Falcon Punch, but it's better.
Except Falcon Punch, you have to time turning it around.
Yeah. You can turn this around whenever you want. Also, you can drop through platforms when you're using it. It's like, okay, so Captain Falcon should just go fuck himself? Is that what you're saying?
He probably could. He's a pretty flexible guy.
I don't know. I haven't liked him since fucking 64.
He's okay. Yeah, I feel like the characters are pretty well balanced. Like, balance-wise, they're just not balanced well, interesting-wise. Look, he's so much of a sword
Down
fighter,
there
he
in
has...
Drake's Fields.
Yeah! He's so much of a sword fighter, he has another sword down here. You can see all the costumes, though. That's cool. I mean, the Three Houses costumes are really cool.
They're all. Wait.
The house leads, or whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. I feel like if I'm...
Comment about, I really like. I don't like Fire Emblem, but the character designs are nice. I really don't like the character design for this character. Mostly the sleeves flooping all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, that'd just be annoying.
It's like when someone like wears like a coat or something and they just have it over their shoulders, but their arms are free underneath and they're not in the sleeves.
It's like when people in intentionally cut holes around the knees of their jeans.
Yeah. Yep, Fire Emblem.
Fashion.
Other fighters from the series. Now you can officially have an 8-player Smash of all different Fire Emblem characters. Quote unquote different. Christ. I mean, at least this is a different one, I guess, because we got
At
Marth.
least he doesn't have another counter.
Yeah, he was like, a lot of our characters from this. Yeah, we know, they're all the same. They're all the fucking same. You have fucking Marth and then Lucina, who's
The top 4 characters are all the same.
yeah,
The bottom 4, Ike is very similar, but at least he's a little different.
yeah.
The other 3 are kind of unique.
Yeah, they are. I will give them that. Like the protagonists, the last 3 characters are definitely more unique. Like I think Robin's really interesting, although now we have Hero, and then Corrin is interesting, but yeah, it's just when 4 of them are already the same. Like, just stop. It's become such a dead meme at this point. Like, just stop doing it. Stop with Fire Emblem. Trending on Twitter, another FE. And
11th Smash Fighter today. Byleth 2.
and Hose Mad. Cuphead is trending, so that's good.
3 swords.
Oh my god. And there's
Pegasus Knight, but the Pegasus has
I swear to God, if you
Snipe, but the Pegasus is a sword.
the Pegasus
around on the sword.
there's a screenshot of the Mii Fighter costumes. This feels like Nintendo peeked into a universe where Microsoft had their own platform fighter with Xbox 360 avatars that was successful enough to last to the modern day and went, haha, hilarious, let's put that in ours. That's pretty good. You got Cuphead and Altair, Rabbids.
Wow.
Blah. That's how I feel about this direct. Just blah. The Breath of the Wild costume. Six more.
Yeah, at least they're not ending it on a low note.
Yeah, can you imagine?
End of next year.
God damn it. Ah! 2 more years.
The first one until November.
It could, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do the math. Like,
I mean, for the first fighter pack, it took them like... Well, first off, they announced the first one the day before the game came out, so that doesn't really count.
yeah.
But they didn't release, like, him playable until, like, April. So 4 months in.
Yeah. Well, if they are going to release them on a set schedule...
That means we have 4 months until the first one.
Yeah, so every 4 months then.
Yeah.
So... It's really tried to not be disappointed because it's like... We have all the characters we could want. Like, I have all the characters I pretty much want. I think all the characters people are asking for now are pretty uninteresting, and they're pretty, like... They're pretty far reaches. It's like, okay, you have all the characters you really want, so now you're looking for characters that, like, you would like after that kind of thing. And that's what I've been doing for a long time, too. Like, after we got Mega Man and Villager, I was pretty much done, you know, like let me just look at the fighters here and see, because there's so much that I have that I already, like, that I wanted before, but I feel like people are just, like, really stretching now. Yeah, I guess Inkling I wanted.
I couldn't care less about Inkling until he was actually in the game.
Yeah.
I played Splatoon 2 because a friend wanted me to get it.
Yeah.
And that was fun for a little bit. But
Other than that, there haven't. I mean, in Ridley, I guess, but I mean,
I didn't care about Ridley.
there's been pleasant surprises. I did want Ridley to be in.
He's still too big.
But yeah, so like I'm trying not to be disappointed because it's like I have everything I could ever want, and then like stuff I don't really care about and stuff I don't really want. But this is just another thing I don't really want, and it's just such a like I don't. Does he get like a subsidy from Fire Emblem? Does he like own part of that company or something? Like,
I mean, it is Nintendo.
yeah, I feel like he's like keeping Fire Emblem alive single-handedly at this point. Like, I feel like
He's not even the one that makes the Fire Emblem.
no, he's
So
just
wasn't this
such
tech like Nintendo's decision too?
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That makes sense. So like I guess they were like, yeah, let's promote our game like what 6-9 months after it came out or something. It's like
I
okay,
think it's 6.
fine. But yeah, just I feel like there's got to be some reason he's doing it because Christ.
Because he's a massive troll.
I guess. Yeah, I don't get it. Like the last character we got for Smash 4 was Corrin. Corrin and Bayonetta. And then we were like, oh, haha, the character everyone actually wanted, Bayonetta. And then just a character that nobody was asking for. Because that game was that game even out yet? I forget what the situation was with that. I think it wasn't out in the US, I believe. But yeah, and they're just like, yeah, put him in there. Nobody, you don't know you want it, but you do. It's like, I'm all for adding in new characters, but
Don't want too many characters for the same franchise. Let's just put in 8 fucking.
well, yeah, that's the thing. Now, I think
There's like 12 Mario characters in this game. 10 Pokemon.
well, I think Pokemon and Fire Emblem, I think, are tied. I think the Mario series, technically they divide it into different series. So yeah, here's this page.
I know, Donkey Kong and Yoshi are different
5,
series.
6,
apparently,
7,
but
8, 9. We got 9 Mario characters, right? The biggest Nintendo franchise. Yeah, Yoshi's a different series. Donkey Kong's a different series. It makes sense.
By himself.
Yeah, Yoshi's just all alone. Pokemon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I thought there were more than that.
Well,
Probably just
Pokemon Trainer, yeah. I would say that Pokemon Trainer is actually 3 and not just 1. So, however you want to split that, and then you got the 8 Fire Emblem characters here. Then just all these singular, which a lot of them I don't think need secondaries. I was kind of hoping he would say something about maybe Echo Fighters, but
I feel like they're not going to put any effort into Echo Fighters.
yeah, I do too. I would like an Echo Fighter of Inkling and Octoling. I still want Ms. Pac-Man. I know that's kind of dumb, but I do. I want Proto Man. I know that's not going to happen. Shadow would be an interesting Echo Fighter, I think.
I don't think he would actually an Echo, to be honest.
Well, I mean, they could do him as an Echo, or they could do him as a unique fighter.
Yeah, they could either make him as an Echo, like most of his appearances, or they could base him off of his appearance in Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't think they would do. I don't think they would do that. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, Byleth, right? You excited? I like that WarioWare is the series. So I don't know. I'm really surprised that it wasn't a third-party character. I think that's the biggest surprising part of the entire thing. Everyone thought it was going to be third-party. I wondered if it was maybe going to be an indie character or something.
Well, the reason everyone thought it was going to be third party is because at the Game Awards, when Reggie announced that every new fighter was going to be a fighter that wasn't, like, was going to be new to Smash Bros., everyone interpreted that as, oh, every new one is going to be from a series that wasn't in Smash Bros. Yet. Not, oh, it's going to be new characters.
Have they put
Not necessarily a new series.
have they put Fire Emblem in Smash Brothers before? Hang on, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me check.
They've been doing it since Melee.
Oh man, whoa, they got so many of these things. Kevin says I'm living for the Twitter reactions. Yeah, I was just checking Twitter a few minutes ago. Everyone's fucking mad. I, to a certain extent, I kind of get it, because, yeah, it's just another Fire Emblem sortie, but, you know, it's a little odd that the last fighter isn't third party, but I suppose nothing has been guaranteed. Yeah, that's also true. Is everyone just, I mean, they give so little information that everyone's just like, no one knows what to actually make of it. And, yeah, but also, come on.
Also Pearl. The character everyone wanted. Actually, yeah, it would be 12 DLC fighters, wouldn't it? Not 11.
Yeah, technically. We got 6 peeps coming up, though. Let the man rest. Yeah, I know. I was really surprised at 6 more.
Never gonna get a chance to rest.
I thought maybe we'd get like 2 or 3 more, but 6 more is wild. But also Travis. Yeah, the whole 3 Ts I was hoping was going to be Travis. But I like, that's the thing is like,
It's every game now has a 3 in it.
yeah, exactly. And that's
Half-Life 3 still hasn't been.
That's the other thing is but Fire Emblem, or not Fire Emblem, No More Heroes, like people
It's
like,
consuming your brain.
I know, it's Fire Emblem is everything now according to Sakurai, so it is for me too. But for what's the final count then? 81?
There were
Let me check.
69 in the base game, so that would be 80.
Yeah, we're on 75 right now, so yeah. But yeah, with it being a 35-minute direct, I was like, maybe they'll go through the history of the series, and they did. Yeah, they did. But like, can you imagine them doing that for No More Heroes? There's so little footage of that series that you could possibly show.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be the cat petting game.
For them.
Yeah, it'd be him petting his cat with spinning the control stick as fast as possible, and then like,
The entire direction.
this is Sylvia. We couldn't have her in the background of this stage because Sarah would come for our fucking heads.
They would have to do what they did with Bayonetta and dumb him down a lot.
Yeah. He says freak heads instead. I enjoyed Terry and Banjo for being historic characters in gaming, Hero to some extent. Yeah, for sure. That's what's always so weird about the Fire Emblem characters now. Joker and Byleth, I suppose, as popular modern characters. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Joker wasn't super popular until he got into the game.
I think Joker was. I think you're wrong about that. I think Persona 5 was huge.
I barely heard anything about any Persona game until that.
Okay, no.
Suddenly it was everywhere. So
Persona 3 I think was huge, and Persona 4 was gigantic, and then Persona 5 just like exploded. So I think Joker was a very hype character, but it was pretty unexpected.
character number 7, Nintendo Lava. That's already a thing though. It's the new fighter costume.
Yeah, I was hoping for some wacky third party or first party characters in there, and we did get Piranha Plant, so we have that. But you know, there was no Duck Hunt in this game. Like, the closest we got was Piranha Plant. No Duck Hunt, Rob.
It's like, what classic character would they add though?
I have a list.
I'm sure you do.
They could do, like, Tingle's not classic, but just for off-the-wall characters. Classic, they could do Nestor from the Nintendo Power comics. He also had a Virtual Boy game called Nestor's Funky Bowling.
Never heard of it.
I know, that's why they would do it.
Who the fuck is this?
All right, I got a list. Let's see.
Hubert.
Hubert's not Nintendo, but yes, Hubert would be.
Neither was Pac-Man.
That's true. That's true. But I think Pac-Man is more of a classic. I'm going for classic at like left field character. Like Pac-Man is just so all-encompassing in gaming. So I have for wacky NES era classic characters that no one would really expect and or want. I have Stanley the Bugman from Donkey Kong 3.
Oh.
Mike Jones from Star Tropics. Bubbles from Clu Clu Land. Mach Rider. Discoon from the Famicom Disk System. Nestor. Foreman Spike. And Captain N. I honestly think Captain N should be a Mii Fighter costume, but I don't think we're gonna get that.
Honestly, a little disappointed that you didn't count binary.
I haven't learned it yet. Yeah, but I don't think any of those are particularly strong choices. Like Duck Hunt, I think was really good. Mike Jones from Star Tropics. We already have Ness. I don't think there's a whole lot else they would do with him. Although having Star Tropics music would be fucking awesome. And Nestor, I mean, I think some of those cuts are exceptionally deep, lol. Yeah, I've thought about this a lot, because every Smash game has that character, you know, like, that no one sees coming. Like, Smash Bros. Was Ness. Like, no one really saw that coming. A lot of people worldwide didn't know what Earthbound was.
What was funny, in Melee it was Marth and Roy.
We at one Melee.
Game and Watch.
Yeah, I would say in Melee it was more Game and Watch. Marth and Roy, I mean, that series hadn't released here, period. There were no Fire Emblem games in the US.
It was bigger in Japan. It was like semi-large in Japan. And they released the Fire Emblem characters in Melee in order to promote them releasing the first Fire Emblem game in the US, I thought.
Yeah, exactly. And then, so for Melee it was Game & Watch. So for Smash 64 you had Captain Falcon and Ness. I would say Ness more so, because I think was he the last unlock? I guess not.
No, the last unlock in 64 was Jigglypuff.
Yeah, that's right. And then for Melee you had Mr. Game & Watch, which he was the last unlock in that game. Although I got Mewtwo. I don't remember who I got last, but
No, I got Game & Watch last. It's just because his requirements.
you can.
He's not the last one to unlock through battles, but he is the last one to unlock through gameplay.
Yeah. Kevin says you can pretty much expect characters influential in Japan to take precedence. Yeah, that is true. I'm honestly shocked we got Banjo. Just because of that. So for Melee you had Mr. Game & Watch. For Brawl you had Rob, NES era character that no one saw coming. Technically, I mean, he's been in games, so that's fine. He was in F-Zero GX and Mario Kart DS, but they're doing the peripheral.
Game everyone remembers.
That's the coolest thing about Banjo, I think. Yeah, I agree. So for Brawl you had Rob. For Smash 4 you had Duck Hunt. Little Mac to it. Pac-Man I wouldn't necessarily count. I'm mostly talking because Pac-Man's more of a third-party pick, I think. And Pac-Man is a huge character. Duck Hunt is a very niche. Like, no one really wanted Duck Hunt to be in there. No one really wanted Rob. No one wanted Mr. Game & Watch.
Snake was
But
another
now that they're in the game, you can't remove them though.
No, yeah. I think that no one was asking. Like, these are unexpected surprises from the NES era. Like, unexpected surprise classic characters. Like Mr. Game & Watch, Rob, Duck Hunt. And then with this game, I think it was probably Piranha Plant. I don't think we're going to get anyone else like that. We have other NES era characters, of course, like Pac-Man and Simon and stuff in here, but I think that those are they all stand on their own, and they're not just like kind of pulling the rug out from underneath you to surprise you. But yeah, Banjo, I think that's what's really cool about Banjo is like you got JRPG Boy, J Fighting Game Boy, and then JRPG, J Tactics boys and girls. And then you have fucking Banjo-Kazooie, who's, I would say, North American 3D platform character.
I mean, if you wanted to be real about it, you could count Piranha Plant as a JRPG boy. He was in...
That's not what he's known for, you
That's not what he's known for.
You could say that about any Mario character.
Is that true? Selena wasn't in Super Mario RPG.
I guess that's true. Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
They could
Not
do...
updating Super Mario.
They could... Everyone hook up your, what the hell was that called? Satellaview to your... your SNES. For this 3 kilobyte update to Super Mario RPG.
3 kilobyte update.
That's massive.
Oh man, I don't know how long is that going to take to download?
18 hours.
Can't do it over broadband. Has to be dial-up.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So I hope that there's a little more variety in the next pack. Although I don't think I'm going to be disappointed anyway. Can you buy the next Fighters Pass? Because I'll buy it instantly. I mean, I was
28th. They said it's going on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
I'll
so
buy.
the day that Byleth releases, okay.
I assume that's when they'll add Byleth to the banner. But like, I'm surprised they didn't today. That's so weird.
They normally do it in the video.
Yeah. Here's 3 of the DLC fighters. Weird. And there's Banjo. Yeah, it's so weird to see, like, you got so many just human men fighters. Like, all the paid DLC was just human man. And then you have Banjo and Kazooie.
It's Piranha Plant, my favorite human man.
I said all the paid DLC. Goddamn.
I paid for him.
Oh, did you?
I ordered the game.
Ah. It would be cool if they could weasel in some sort of Sony first-party character in the next 6, but I'll temper my expectations for third-party after this.
Who could they add for Sony first?
Yeah, who would be Sony first-party is what I... Like, Nathan Drake? I think Nathan Drake would be a very uninteresting Smash character.
Yeah, you'd just be guy with gun.
Human man wins!
Yeah, human man.
I love you, Kevin. Yeah, who else is Sony first party?
Let's find out.
SCEA.
Kratos, for God's sake.
I went to type Sony first party and I started typing human man.
Human man. Parappa the Rapper. That would be a big surprise. I'm not gonna lie about that. I would be shocked if Parappa the Rapper got suddenly added in.
That's not what I was looking for.
I'm not even sure like how to find Sony first party studios.
Well, Lemmings? Okay.
Lemmings, yes. If you die, then they also die.
You kill the enemy by walking off with that.
Loco.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot's not Sony first party though, because he's been on other systems at this point. I mean, he's not even owned by Sony. They could do Crash or Spyro, who are more Sony characters. Patapon Assist Trophy. Yeah, I just saw Patapon over here. I don't think that'll happen. The Last Guy. What the fuck is that?
What? It's Human Man, don't you?
He'll be this confirmed last DLC. The Last Guy. I mean, it's right there in the name. I really don't know who else they would add. Insomniac Games, yeah, they do Spyro and Ratchet and Clank. And Naughty Dog does Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter. Uncharted, yeah, it's like, I don't think Nathan Drake would be interesting. Kratos, I guess, would be interesting. I think. Sackboy. Ratchet and Clank would be neat as hell. That'd be interesting. I don't think it would happen, but yeah, it would be interesting. But I didn't think Byleth would happen either, so I guess I don't know anything. I recognize they have no business being there, lol. I mean, everyone's been hyping up Master Chief since Banjo got added.
For some reason.
Yeah, and I've heard rumors about Halo Collection coming to the Switch. So, who knows? I'm more in love with the concept of having the three companies here. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be...
Call them sports games. They could add Human Man.
Baseball Man! It's
No,
just...
they don't do baseball. That's the one that they don't do.
Oh, Sony doesn't?
No, they do golf, football, and basketball.
I thought they...
Oh, no, that is baseball. Hold on.
They have the rights to MLB The Show, and they just...
Yeah.
They're licensing... Or they're letting... They're putting that game on different systems, so it's coming to the Switch eventually. I don't have a particular pick. Yeah. Sly Cooper would be kind of cool. Bejeweled. It's a lot of garbage in here. Who's in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? Here we can pull the interesting characters. MLB The Show wins! Big Daddy.
Character that just plays a baseball game.
You got Big Daddy, which is possible if that rumor is to be believed that we're getting BioShock on the Switch. Because I still think that they have to have appeared on a Nintendo system. That's the only definitive rule other than being in a video game, period. Cole McGrath, no fucking way. Colonel Raddick from Killzone, no. Dante's still a contender.
The Punisher No Mercy? Hold on.
I don't know what. The Punisher No Mercy.
Infamous games.
Yeah. Cole McGrath from Infamous.
Oh, I am not paying attention.
It's cool. I don't think he would be in.
I didn't know who the character was named.
Yeah, it's not a very interesting name. Emmett Graves from Starhawk? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Looking at the box, I still don't know. Starhawk. Oh, so it's a Warhawk spiritual successor to Warhawk. Yes. Man, everyone knows Starhawk. Evil Cole McGrath. He's definitely going to be in. Fat Princess. Hihachi. So I think Tekken is somewhere they haven't really delved. And I feel like Tekken does feel more like a Sony property. Lots of these characters aren't relevant anymore. I would argue to say they weren't that relevant to begin with.
Yeah.
Colonel Raddick from Killzone. I mean, maybe at the time he was more relevant, but I just don't think anyone cared very much. Isaac Clarke from Dead Space, no fucking way. Jak and Daxter.
Published God of War 2018. Okay. That also seems very unlikely, by the way.
Yeah. Cat from Gravity Rush, I don't think. Kratos, I think, is a potential, but would have to appear on a Nintendo system. Which I don't find to be super likely. Publishers, developers. It's got a lot of developers. The hell is SIE? Sony in Santa Monica Studio. They were relevant at the time, like Corrin, lol. This is not the list we should be looking at, lol. This roster is terrible. I don't know what else to look at. I don't know what other Sony characters they would add in. Neriko from Heavenly Sword. No one remembers that game. Nathan Drake. No fucking way. Parappa the Rapper would be fun. Raiden from Metal Gear. I mean, that's a potential. We haven't really gotten many...
Only a potential, because Snake is already in the
Yeah. We haven't really gotten any second, third-party characters from a series other than Ken.
I mean, does Ken really count?
Yeah, barely.
I mean, I guess Richter and Simon.
Yeah, you're right. Ratchet and Clank, Sackboy. Yeah, Sackboy, that timeless character that everyone still loves.
I mean,
Sir Daniel from Medieval, Sly Cooper. Yeah, just Sweet Tooth, Spike, Toro Ino, and Zeus. Zeus was playable in that game? Weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who they would add from a Sony property. I think that Crash or Spyro are probably the closest we would get.
those would be the most likely.
Yeah. I don't know who I would want more than the other. I feel like Crash is so 90s that I don't want him with his...
I feel like you couldn't... I haven't played... No, Forces. I haven't played any of the Crash Bandicoot.
I haven't either.
But I feel like you couldn't do much with a Crash Bandicoot moveset.
I felt like that before with a lot of characters, and they've surprised me, but yeah, with Crash, I'm like, get out of here with your fucking jorts and your fucking DreamWorks.
They're not jorts, he just has big shoes.
I think in his original design, they were more jort-like. All I can see now is that remake stuff. Oh, this is terrible. Don't much care for that. That's the face of death.
This is the last thing you see before you die.
Man, yeah, all of the stuff is from the new HD remakes. Yeah, and like
Put C-Man in Smash.
C-Man. Oh god, Leonard Nimoy Smash crossover.
Leonard Nimoy couldn't voice him.
They would just have to use old voice clips.
They would use voice clips from like one of the old Star Trek.
They just 50 Cent, or not 50 Cent, god
50
damn it.
Cent.
I don't know why I thought 50 Cent.
They're putting 50 Cent in Smash.
50 Cent. I mean, he was in a game.
He was in a game. Yeah. I don't think it was on a Nintendo console, but
What the hell is that called? I don't know how to search for it. 50 Cent game. PS2? 50 Cent Bulletproof. Here we go. This is the face of your DLC 6.
it's Human Man again.
Nimoy didn't voice C-Man, he only narrated. Yeah, I know, but
I know that. It's just it wouldn't be the same.
you would have to have him narrate this the fight.
Narrate the fight.
And then Byleth. What kind of name is this? Banjo-Kazooie. I cannot imagine Leonard Nimoy saying Banjo-Kazooie. Incineroar. Yeah, I don't think Sony has a lot of great contenders. I think they make good games, but I don't think they make like super iconic characters necessarily. It would be cool to have all three of the companies there, though. If they did put Master Chief in there, I think that Waluigi is probably gonna happen in this next pack. Because I think this pack
I
was...
don't think it is.
No?
I still don't think any of the characters that are assist trophies are going to get actual.
We'll find out in 2 years.
And people make that argument, and then they argue against it by saying Little Mac. But you have to remember, Little Mac was an assist trophy in Brawl, and then
Yeah.
a character in 4. It wasn't like they added Little Mac as a character into a game he was already an assist trophy in.
You think so too, Kevin? Yeah, well, I agree. I think that them being an assist trophy does make it a lot more difficult to wrap my head around and like to actually believe. Because yeah, it would just be super weird if they were in both places. Like you had the assist trophy and the character.
At the stage I am right now, if they were gonna add any assist trophy character as a playable character, I think Shovel Knight is more likely than Waluigi.
I hope so. I wonder that, like with all the changes in management at Nintendo over the past few years, like Iwata dying, and then we got the new guy, and then we got the new guy. I just wonder how they're making their decisions, and like if they're going to go like, well, we think that Waluigi would make us a lot of money because of all the memes online, so we're going to add Waluigi in.
That seems like I don't
Yeah.
think they keep up with the memes.
I don't know.
There were a couple times that Sakurai did stuff that was meme worthy, but it wasn't like he's trying to appeal to a young audience. I don't think he actually is like that.
Kevin says they could just turn him off.
off.
Yeah, they could,
No, it'd
or
be more fun if you did.
they could turn him off, or he could just be in both places at once. Like,
Yeah.
it's not unheard of. Like, I mean,
Get him from the assist trophy, and it just gives him a tennis racket to swing around for a minute.
I mean, Robin's Final Smash still has Chrom in it. His Final Smash is still to summon Chrom, and then Chrom is a fighter in this game, which is one of the stupidest fucking things. So,
I mean, to be fair though, Chrom is an Echo. He's not a real character.
yes, but he gets his own slot. So, I mean, there's definitely...
You can summon Crom to beat the shit out of Crom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stupid. So I don't think it I think it makes them less likely in my mind, but I don't think it necessarily right out deconfirms anybody. I would really like Shovel Knight. I mean, if we're going assist trophies, Shovel Knight is like number 1 for me. I mean, Shovel Knight's up there anyway. I just didn't think Shovel Knight had a chance until this game came out and he was an assist trophy. And I was like, what the fuck? You're cool with indie characters being in here? And since then they added Cuphead and Sans as Mii Fighter costumes. Oh man, it'd be really cool if they had Shovel Knight Mii Fighter costumes. I'd be into that.
I mean, it'd just be another sword fighter costume.
I don't give a
Which
shit.
is cool.
Yeah.
It's just,
They could do Spectre Knight. They could do a lot of stuff. Where's my boy? There he is. There's a lot of assist trophies.
Plague Knight is a gunner.
Yeah, I was wondering how they would do Plague Knight.
That would make the third gunner. First.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I'm trying to think of other brawlers they would add in as Mii Fighter costumes.
Wouldn't King Knight kind of be a brawler? Based on how he plays?
Yeah, I could see them doing him either way, sword fighter or brawler. He's got the scepter, but he doesn't really use it to attack. But with Mii Fighters, they're kind of just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Bomberman. God damn it. Why'd they have to make him an assist trophy?
What moveset does Bomberman have?
I don't know. That's a...
That's
But I mean, he's got a lot of different. He's got a lot of bombs. He's had a lot of different games, so I think that like they could figure something out. Like if anyone can, it's definitely Sakurai.
He has place bomb, kick bomb, throw bomb, and then gun. Because why not?
I mean, when you look at a lot of these characters, like
He has a sword.
like
Is
Cap.
another sword fighter.
Oh my god, a bomb sword. That would actually be kind of hilarious. Captain Falcon was just a race car driver. I mean, there's a ton of characters in
They
here.
didn't have anything to go off for Captain Falcon.
They were just like, He's in a car. Sometimes you see him on the car screen, and that's it. It's like, okay. They're like, we're gonna make him a character. You're like, what? They're like, yep, he's in. He.
It's like
They just took his name and made things out of it. Falcon, everything.
it's gotten to the point with F-Zero. Captain Falcon is more of a Smash character than he is an F-Zero character.
There are.
Because he hasn't appeared in an F-Zero game since like 2004.
Yeah. Oh, see you, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by. Byleth. Ugh.
I wanna die.
I want to die, Lith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Captain Falcon hasn't appeared. When was his last game?
His last game was the last F-Zero game that got released.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Was it 2004? Oh my god.
It was F-Zero Climax.
I'm going to perish. And that one didn't even come to the US.
True, actually.
God. Poor Captain Falcon. I would love another F-Zero game on the Switch.
I know. Nintendo's not gonna do it though.
Nope. It's gonna be a port of F-Zero Climax.
I was expecting you to say GX.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. There's a lot of assist trophies in here. I don't like that assist trophies deconfirm characters, because there's so many good characters in here they could do.
Yeah, like Nintendog.
Yeah, like Nintendog. You got Thwomp. You got
Womp, that's a great character.
Yeah.
Another TV game.
I was gonna say yeah. You got Vince from Art Academy. You know, all those lovable characters.
Lynn for another Marth clone.
Oh my god. I swear to god, if they add Lynn.
The moon.
That's the thing is, like, I was kind of hoping they would say, like, oh, for this next wave of fighters, the theme is going to be blank. Or, like, we're really going, like, the theme for this pack was third-party characters, and then we fucked it up with this character no one fucking wanted. But I was hoping they would be like...
It also wasn't a third-party character.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't third-party, no one wanted them. I was hoping they were going to be like... Yeah, so a theme is going to be... I don't know, like, wish fulfillment, or, like no one is deconfirmed, or, like, say something, like, spirits don't deconfirm people, like, because they've also done a lot of third-party spirit, like, events lately, like, they had a Resident Evil one, they had an Astral Chain one, I think, is going on right now.
That isn't third-party.
Astral Chain?
No, that's a first-party Nintendo property.
It's made by Platinum Games, but they published
it's made
it.
by Platinum Games, but it's Nintendo, like...
I think it's still third party at that point. Like, Pokemon... That's a weirder situation, but... I think it's still third party, but they publish it, so I'm not entirely sure what that makes it.
I think they also worked on it. I'm pretty sure both Platinum Games and Nintendo working on Astral Chain.
Yeah.
To some extent.
I am not positive, but they've
All I know
had
is
some other
that
ones too.
It was being people were saying it was like the first new Nintendo property since Splatoon. They said.
I don't think it's considered first
Developed
party.
by Platinum Games, but published by Nintendo.
Yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, they've had some other Spirits events lately. And I don't know. There's a lot of good characters here. Like, I would like Bomberman. I would like Guile, honestly. Alucard, Isaac, Shadow. You know, Zero would be exciting for people. Shovel Knight. Waluigi, obviously, everyone fucking talks about. Knuckles. I would really love another Sonic character.
Could add Jeff.
Jeff. I'd be interesting. Just focused around items. Skull Kid. I don't think Skull Kid's that interesting of a choice, to be honest.
Mallow.
Oh my god.
How likely do you think it would be that they add another representative from Xenoblade?
With the first pack, I don't think it was very likely, but with the second pack, I think that we could get Rex as one of them.
No, I mean from the first Xenoblade.
Oh, unlikely.
Well, the remake, their
Yeah.
remaster of it's coming out in like April or March or something.
Yeah, I still don't find it super likely. I don't know. I don't think that's... who do you want from Xenoblade?
I've never played the first one.
Oh, okay. Bark. Yeah, I don't know, but I haven't expected any of the characters that we got so far. I mean, I wanted to see Banjo for the people that were excited about Banjo, but a second party is a game developer that works within a game developer. Game Freak's developing a Nintendo console exclusive directly with Nintendo is second party. So I guess Astral Chain would be second party.
Does that make Pokemon a second party?
I think it does, yeah. Which is weird. Yeah, well, I think we've kind of run this conversation as far as it'll go.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a whole lot else to be said. I might go back to sleep, to be honest.
Are you gonna stream later in the night, or?
I'm thinking I will, yeah. I think I'll stream later today. I'm not entirely sure what yet. Maybe some Team Fortress 2, because Duck's been trying to get me into it. Again. I have an embarrassing amount of hours in that game. Oh man, Shovel Knight.
On 3,000, I think.
Yeah, you know what?
Good lord.
We don't... You don't have to out me every time I mention Team Fortress 2.
Well, you brought up your hours, I didn't.
It's been 3,000 hours since I played that game, at least.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a very long time.
Yeah, fuck you, Duck.
No, I mean, you played it last. Not me,
Oh,
but-
no, shut up! No! No! Alright, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go. And I'll probably be on stream later, and hopefully I'll see you guys there.
I am also gonna go.
Thanks for joining. I'm sorry that it was not that interesting, but we had fun. And yeah,
Could have been worse.
definitely could have been worse.
Could've been worse.
And I mean, we have all the characters we really want. Like, who's the character that everyone wanted in Smash that they got? Because mine was definitely Mega Man. And before that, it was Meta Knight. And those were both like, that will never happen.
I don't think I ever had like that type of mindset because I never even started thinking, oh, there's gonna be another Smash game after this. I was never like that until Smash 4 was announced.
Oh, yeah.
And at that point, it's like all I really cared about was they added Pichu back, and I don't even play Pichu. So
Yeah. What about you, Duck?
I'm just happy to get anything that's not a Fire Emblem character.
Yeah. It's kind of true. That's what really sucks is, like, I think that's the only thing they could announce that I would be like, ugh. Even Minecraft Steve I would be more excited for than a Fire Emblem character.
I would have an aneurysm.
I would be fine with it. Okay, I guess I would...
be okay with it. It's not something I am expecting to see, and it's not something I necessarily want.
I think that they would be interesting. I think the only thing I would want less than a Fire Emblem character would be a Fortnite character.
Or the Doom
Just
Slayer.
fucking John Wick wins.
I would take
John Wick.
I would take Doom Slayer over Fire Emblem 9.
it's like Travis, only worse because Doom is a much more violent game than No More Hero.
Yeah, but it would be kind of funny to see that violence, like, having to be toned down and then also put next to, like, Kirby and Pikachu. I think there would be a
Kirby with a shotgun.
I think there would be a hilarity to Doomslayer being in Smash. I don't think it'll happen, but
It's like, but it's another thing. Like, it's FPS character number 487. What do you do for a moveset? Because the Doomslayer is just the character you play. It's not really. It's a shooter.
yeah, I mean,
Just have different funny guns. I could see it being like I think it'd be more interesting assist trophy.
oh yeah, that's the
Running
other
around the
thing.
screen with different fucking weapons, just fucking shit up.
I was
No,
really
You know what you do with it? You put the shotgun at the front of the screen, and then he randomly shoots boxes at the screen, like in the original Doom. That way, it's not like hyper violent.
I was really hoping
Marking again.
I was hoping that they would announce more items and assist trophies and stuff. And like not just fighters and stages, but like, oh hey, we're adding this extra content to Smash as well. Like I would love new items, I would love new assist trophies or new Pokeball. Like Sword and Shield Pokemon would be awesome.
We're adding Gigantamax Garbodor.
Oh my god.
No, we're adding Gigantamax Garbodor as the next stage. There you go. He's big enough for it.
It's a walk-off stage. Yeah.
It's not. It wouldn't be a walk-off. I'll tell
No,
you that.
I'm just like the Fire Emblem announcements. Like I'm not even excited about the stage because it's a walk-off stage. It's just
I'm never excited about stages.
I get excited about stages.
Terry's stage was cool.
Terry's stage is fucking dope. And I mean the Persona stage is really cool with it changing depending on the
Terry's
music.
stage is dope. It's literally just an enclosed box.
It is, but it's the idea behind the walls is really cool.
Yeah.
It's incredibly satisfying when you smash somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, or when you tech off of it.
Top, where there isn't even a wall.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go.
Yeah, same. See you later.
Catch you guys later.
Buddy.
See ya.